Alrighty guys, Celtic versus Kairat Almighty. End result 0-0. This game went as nobody would expect it, because I thought, and as did basically 95% of the people barring the Kairat fans, that Celtic were not only win, would actually go out and smash them, but the game went exact opposite of that. I watched the whole game yesterday, and Celtic did dominate possession of the ball. I think in the end it was like 70 or higher than 70% of the possession that Celtic had, but Kairat were doing more when they actually had the ball, and you seen that they were a dangerous attacking threat. As soon as they got the ball, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, and they were causing Celtic a lot of trouble. And I think Celtic were heavy favourites as well. They were like 1 to 25 to win, which the only time I remember seeing similar to the odds were when Rangers were playing Alloa. I think it was similar odds, so it just shows you the gulf in expecting Celtic chances of winning that game were. And although they didn't end up losing, they very much easily could have lost, because I actually think Kairat had the better chances in the game. I remember at one point, they had a really long range effort from just up in front of the halfway line, and it caused Schmeichel a lot of trouble. And I think it was from like even the 20th minute, you seen some of the Celtic fans in the crowd starting getting nervous, because the way Kairat started the game, they just looked very positive and stuff like that. So you seen Celtic fans a couple of boos and stuff. They were already getting like, but not boos in the 20th minute, but more groans like, oh. But yeah, it's a good result for Kairat. But yeah, there's still a second leg on Thursday. I think it's 6:45, or it could be later. It said 6:45 when I checked on my live score, but I don't know how that's going to work. But they'll still need to travel away to Kazakhstan, and then it's that same week that they'll need to come back and do the Old Firm game on the Sunday. But Rangers will need to obviously play Club Brugge on the Wednesday. So I don't know what's worse, having to go away to Kazakhstan but a day before, or having to go to Belgium against Club Brugge a day later. Probably the Kazakhstan, just because it's way further away. It's near, I think it's actually near China. So yeah, it's not ideal for either the Old Firm clubs, considering that they play each other on the Sunday and it's an early kick-off, 12 o'clock. But yeah, they'll be hoping that they can at least, although Kairat, I don't think they've lost. They've won every game at home in the Champions League qualifiers, so they'll be fancying their chances, definitely. Especially if they get an early goal, so Celtic will be wanting to get one and try and cancel them out and their crowd out. But yeah, overall, not good for Celtic, even though it was only a draw. But the fact that they didn't even score at home is a bit worrying, and they'll just be hoping that they can try and just get through any way possible next week on Tuesday.